Welcome to this video diving deep into the strategic intersection of media, politics, and public opinion in modern society. Historically, the mass media has been the main source of political information in democracies. Ideally, it disseminates the full range of political opinions, enabling the public to make political choices. In the digital age, concepts like echo chambers, internet trolls, bots, and post-truth significantly impact political influence, often prioritizing emotions over objective facts. This video is structured around three pillars: political communication and elections in the digital age, media populism and the strategic use of manipulation, and public opinion dynamics and the growth of fake news ecosystems. The flow of political interests and influence in a democratic landscape moves from interest groups to spheres of influence and ultimately targets citizens, with feedback loops through input and voting. Media, politics, and public opinion are intrinsically linked. Media is a primary driver of political knowledge, setting agendas and shaping public attitudes through gatekeeping and framing, influencing political behavior in democracies. We begin with Pillar 1, political communication and the mechanics of elections in the digital age. Let's explore the crucial relationship between political communication and elections. Politics has various definitions. Harold Lasswell describes it as the process of who gets what, when, and how. Others focus on the allocation of values, enforcement of order, and patterns of power. Political communication involves the pure discussion about allocating public resources and authority, emphasizing rhetoric. It also includes purposeful communication by political actors and the communication about them by non-politicians. Politics is the process of reaching binding collective decisions. Political communication is a subfield, concerned with how information spreads and influences politics, policymakers, media, and citizens. Recent trends include commercialization, with a decline in public broadcasting, and the rise of for-profit media treating users as consumers. Fragmentation means consumers have enhanced ability to consume on demand across many channels. Other trends include globalization, allowing for the immediate transmission of news globally, making it difficult for authoritarian governments to isolate their populations. Increased interaction also marks an important development in political communication. Political communication is increasingly digital. The conquest of cyberspace involves new ways of utilizing digital tools for political purposes. For example, the use of Twitter during the 2016 US presidential election. Key theoretical terms include reinforcement, where media strengthens existing opinions; agenda setting, which is the media influencing what we think; framing, determining how an event is narrated; and priming, influencing how we interpret events. The mass media can affect public opinion in several ways. This includes setting the news agenda, framing the details of a story, and communicating the social desirability of certain ideas. Core theories include agenda setting, where the media determines salience and tells the public what to think about by highlighting specific issues. Another core theory is mediatization, the process where political systems adapt to media logic, focusing on things like sound bites and visual spectacle. Elections in the digital age are defined by the permanent campaign, fragmented narratives, and a shift toward active citizen engagement through digital participation. Direct reach allows politicians to bypass traditional gatekeepers. Using unfiltered social channels creates a sense of intimacy and immediate connection with voters. This video is structured around three key pillars. We are focusing on Pillar 2, which explores media populism and the strategic use of manipulation and outrage. We begin our exploration with populism and manipulation, looking at how political communication styles exploit institutional breakdowns. Populism is a communication style thriving on the breakdown of institutional trust. It uses an anti-elite narrative and emotional polarization to gain traction. The populist playbook focuses on three elements: intimacy, outrage, and emotion. These tactics create a direct bond, leverage controversy, and prioritize feeling over policy facts. Emotional framing triggers a response by placing facts into emotional frames. When issues become existential threats, survival instincts can replace logical analysis. Moving to the final part of our video, Pillar 3 examines public opinion dynamics and the growth of fake news ecosystems. This section covers the relationship between public opinion and media politics. Public opinion is an aggregate of individual views, attitudes, and beliefs. Mass media, including traditional and online platforms, are significant in affirming established attitudes and opinions. Public opinion is measured primarily through mass surveys. However, A key challenge is social desirability bias, where people may be reluctant to reveal their true opinions. Next, let's delve into the fake news ecosystem and the disorders within information sharing. Information disorder includes disinformation, which is deliberate lies for power, malinformation, which is weaponized truths, and parody/satire, which can be misinterpreted as fact. Filter bubbles and the spiral of silence contribute to distorted public consensus. Filter bubbles isolate us intellectually, while the spiral of silence makes the loudest view seem more popular. We are experiencing the trust deficit, a declining trend of institutional trust in global media ecosystem. In conclusion, we face a crisis of truth. Public opinion is now fragmented realities, political communication is algorithmic, and democratic stability requires us to distinguish between manipulated outrage and substantive debate.